Shekhavati is a visual treat, so different from the upturned forts and palaces of Rajasthan. Traditionally, Rajasthani homes were decorated with paintings, but in Shekhavati they've taken it to a form of high art. Not only were the insides of these Havelis decorated with beautiful frescoes, but even the facade of the buildings has been magnificently decorated. Walking down the street is like going down an open art gallery.
मेन डोर की आप चौखट देख रहे हैं, इसमें 6 चौखट हैं, 1 2 3 4 5 6 और बहुत रिचली इसको कार्व किया हुआ है। और जितनी कार्विंग ज्यादा होती थी उसी हिसाब से आदमी का स्टेटस माना जाता था। पेंटिंग्स भी उसी हिसाब से रिच हुआ करती थी। और इसके अलावा ऊपर देखें तो जो इसका डोम बना हुआ है ये बिल्कुल कमानीदार शेप में बना हुआ है, जैसे धनुष तीर कमान होता है और ये रियल राजपूत आर्किटेक्चर है। इसी के साथ साथ ही ये चौक में अपन खड़े हुए हैं, इस तरह के यहाँ पे 2 चौक हैं और जितने ज्यादा चौक होते हैं उतना ही उस आदमी का या उस सेठ का ज्यादा बड़ा स्टेटस समाज में हुआ करता था।
You know, Shekhavati is not only famous for its havelis and paintings and frescoes, but lots of businessmen, they all come from this area. If you talk about Murarkas and Podas and, there's Goenkas and Birlas and even Mr. Mittal comes from this area.
Great deal of curiosity about the first train that ran between Bombay to Thane. Obviously in Shekhavati the railway line came much later, but interestingly the Seth here sent an artist to Bombay to look at a train and copy it in this fresco. Now if you look at it, it's very interesting. He's even given separate compartments for Indians and Britishers, as was the custom in that time. So in many ways this fresco worked like a local television channel or a local cable network at least. And this was probably the first time that people here saw what a train looked like. So it must have evoked a lot of curiosity.
छे न कराड़ी ये